It's interfacing with going on here or something, right? Let's see here. So let's interfacing here. So he's still talking about this. He's talking about the thing that caused resign guys. And obviously, there's another a dialogue about the situation. Resign, and let's see here.
Thank you for having me.
So I just heard one of my colleagues use the term onslaught about Governor Northam.
The only reason, right? Okay, so I'm thinking that
his description of
and something or other,
the medical school yearbook,
and so these what do you call it? All right, something cultivation and stuff like that. I can't see it. I think the Sims of an idea.
Ralph's a strong person.
5G
but no, he must
of G. Okay, please. 5G and inner diamonds is. See, I mean, an ugly person. This is it's just saying that stigmatized as disabled. I mean, what is that? That's not even a fair question. It's like it's like saying you have a personality disorder. I mean, you know what I mean?
I'm a racist for life, and I think it's that same kind of commitment that made him come out to apologize.
Right, I agree. Medical school is different. Unfortunately, you now have different things to deal with. You have a picture of him at BMI, where he was undergrad.
So, thinking about here,
no reason for us to say it.
I was saying, oh yeah, you know what? You know your own personal hobbies and whatnot, and say such and such. And this is like resign to regrow. I'm going to turn resign, resin. Oh, resin. That's what I was thinking. That was that seeds. So resin. So willful ignorance, right? All right, yeah. Unless you know, I mean, you can sit up here and critique Kung Fu Panda. I mean, you know. But what is that? You don't want to sit up here and critique Kung Fu Panda all the time because they boot you off like after like 10 seconds. And so willful ignorance is like the 5G and diamonds is when we start off on the whole points of the sea is whatnot. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing for the Cubs, whatnot, another Cubs,
but I would say this.
I'd say
so horrified in seeing that picture.
This from arbitrarily from immigration, first generation immigration point of view, it's hard to tell what the dialogue is behind the first truth of this picture being in the yearbook. Reasoning behind it, all that good stuff, good square talk. And is it not the square talk, the realness of real, is to say the dialogue is to me assert myself in a position into it, is to say, well, oh no, I know somebody else from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? She was like from Norfolk, and like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't talk to her no more, so I wouldn't even.
Page, they put it on. You didn't just come out and say, look, this isn't who I am. I'm who Carlos says I am.
If it was up to me, it would be like, well, why did this yearbook picture come in the first place? And you put it on an average and get every politician's background, and you put it under a microscope from when they graduated high school or whatever, and then you say, then you go ahead and go and pick apart those politicians as well. If you're going to go in that direction of how you formulate, what she said, a new government. Well, I mean, if you're going to do that, I mean, that's how I would say, is you have to do it on a bell curve average, you feel me?
How many copies could there have been at that time?
And what she said. Because you can take someone so much and all this stuff. It's like David Duke voted for ran for president and all this other stuff back in the days. And the same way you can pick apart someone else's personal background and be like, oh, I remember this. What about this? And then put them on blast real quick. So it's obvious.
That was evidently motivated by what